part 2 of this because I had to abruptly end the video earlier with my brother calling me about something about family matters. Everything's set now. Shouldn't be interrupted. Currently we are watching for the white layer. The white's layer? Don't know the pronunciation of that.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
I'm looking for a specific spoon. What'd you say though?
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly.
Okay.
This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
I should go look in a mirror. There's spoons in here. Can I take all these spoons?
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
If he finds that romantic, we have a serious
No
problem.
claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Okay, so the skill. I don't really like that sound. It's okay. I really don't feel like going into the basement. But I'm still looking for the right spoon.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
I hear like skeleton bones, I hear the fucking spoons rattling and shit. If there's a downstairs to this. You know what? I'm gonna keep looking upstairs for a second. You know what? I'm also gonna torch on. Because I'm looking for a fucking spoon. And really, to be honest, I don't feel like going downstairs at the moment. What?
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Alright, sorry, what'd you say again? I zoned out on what he said in the game. Yeah, it looks fucking like it. Well, your sword, Garrett. Sword? Sword. Your sword. Yay. The spoons just freaked me the fuck out. So it looks like the only way.
Actually does seem like a white's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Nope, did not want to extinguish that. Re-extinguish that. Reignite that. Ooh. Take that stuff. Alright, so this white apparently likes spoons. Spoon on the ground over here.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. And I was looking for? White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Oh, was I supposed to search that? Oh no, look in the
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer.
I had a place
A
was good.
spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Right here. Yep, it's another day in the witch's life. hide in the closet. So sexy. Hope I don't have to fight it. All I need is its saliva. Attack the monster, try to lift the curse. I'm gonna try to lift the curse. Oh my god, first person view? What? Oh no, not first person view.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
Spoons are wrapped around her.
You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Aww. You just wanted a willing guest.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you.
Why do you bark like a dog?
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
No spoon shall sate you.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Yep, drink the slobber. Oh, what the fuck was in that thing? It made Geralt sick as shit.
Your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
I got the curse thingy right. Maybe? No. He's being attacked. Blue stuff's coming from it. Oh, the stench of the...
Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Okay, we're gonna follow the white. We're gonna be good Samaritans and try to help this person back to life. Cause I mean, I could just leave and report back to the Raiders if I wanted to, but we're gonna be nice. This is gonna result in my death, isn't it? We're just gonna save real quick. Just save. It's the best thing you can ever do. The white jumped off of that. A lot of fucking silver sword. There's a lot of enemies over here. Holy shit!
Not good.
Run, bro, run. That's all you need to do. Run. 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 Okay, cool. Made it to the cutscene. Good.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
She's human again.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Geralt's so strong. We can live that bitch up. Now he has to cross the threshold and they'll be married. What? Nice old lady too. The older they are, the more experienced they are. Sorry, I'm sorry. She knows things.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
She flat-chested as fuck.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here.
He scared me.
Deeply pleased, finally to make your acquaintance, sir.
Your glasses are
Though I do
weird, sir.
regret this
Why do you have
specific
glasses? There were no such thing as
circumstances.
glasses back then.
In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major
My whole
domo
left leg
at
is numb,
Corfu Bianco.
dude.
Nice to meet you,
And it's
Barnabas
not even
Basil.
like pinched or
Love
anything.
to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
Just wait for that
But
thing to
most
cross over your
importantly,
screen.
It is now over.
Or
Please,
the
don't worry.
what he says
will be in
when you're a
good
white.
hands.
It's very difficult to find a willing person to sit with you and dine.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant.
4 grapes.
They say
it's a lot of grapes.
He chopped off more heads than there are grapevines.
I think that's 5 grandfathers ahead of.
He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
We're gonna see what this place looks
Mind
like.
giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
See, I don't know this place. This is apparently like Geralt's new home. It's kind of cool. You get a home.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Oh, there's my home.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Oh, we actually have to walk. God
Been
damn
a
it.
major domo all your life?
Yes.
Look at my
a long
toxicity
line
though,
of
dude.
Major domos. My father was a major domo.
Can I meditate for like a minute here? Just a minute, dude. Just gotta get rid of this
My grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to
Feeling
start
much better
Great
now.
aunt.
a hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going.
No, apparently it's not a morgue anymore.
When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid
Oh,
at one of the
this place is-
vineyards. Then slowly worked
thought I heard
her
the word
way up
morgue.
to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Just gonna take a quick tour of this place. You get XP from it, so fuck it.
The servants'
level up quick.
quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Cool. The help lives in there. Got it. Keep going. I know, right, dude? A fucking killing spree, bro. I gotta get necro hearts though too. I gotta figure out where necros live.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now either.
Headphone dies. Oh, slowly dies. Doesn't fully die, but slowly dying at the moment. There you're walking into me, sir. Sir.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild
I heard a
cherry,
cat.
plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Why
Have to
do
try
I
it
need
one
to
of these
know?
days.
Talking about the fucking alcohol plants over here. I wanted to. Oh my god, I have
Nice
goose.
well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Wow, that's an amazing story right there, sir. Why does my game keep saving like 5 times in a row? Yep. What's this place, guys?
Monsieur Boleus' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
So I can regrow plants here? Cause I'll start an alchemy farm here, bitch. Wait, stay there for a second. I want to see if I can actually. Can I? Oh, I can't do anything with that. Maybe I have to talk to him after we're done.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma
Nigga
still
just fucking
hangs
slid
in the
right
air.
into that
You're quite the
position.
romantic, Barnabas Basil.
You're gonna keep talking, or you're just gonna be silent after I said you're quiet. You're fucking romantic. Yeah, you're just gonna be quiet. All right, that's a fucking asshole. Fucking bitch. Push you off this bridge. Did we just come over this bridge? Oh no, we went over that bridge that's down there. Never mind. Different bridge. Nope, torch doesn't do
This
shit.
served
Fuck it.
as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Okay, so how do I... What? Okay, so apparently I can make that Roach's stable.
The
I don't
cellars,
necessarily want to go down here.
During Monsieur Boleus' time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas
Yeah,
Basil.
so the morgue is underneath my
Appreciate
house.
it.
Got it. So there is a morgue. That's great. It was apparently a wine cellar at one point. But it was used as a morgue for that brief
As
time.
you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
I'm being so rude to him. Bitch, you tripping? You tripping? Come on. Okay, yep.
And welcome inside.
Can't see shit inside, bro.
On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit,
I love the place.
time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Think we could do some remodeling.
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Let's do some work on the house. The grounds. Be nice to those. We'll discuss this later. Rather, or some other. No.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I
Guess
see
way too fucking
things,
energetic.
given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Need an armor repair table. Could use a grindstone to sharpen my sword. I'd rather use that.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Oh, 1,000 gold for that. Okay, cool.
Then
Fuck it.
send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Need an armor thingy.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yeruga. I will contact him at once.
Good.
Order that.
Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir.
I have 20
expect
grand,
it will
so...
take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompeli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
Woo! 5,000. Fuck it.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated...
I don't even know what the fuck it looks like right now. It's fucking dark out.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
I agree. Yet I would urge you to hold off on further construction until the ongoing work is done. Juggling can be a challenging art. It's best not to undertake too much at once.
Okay, so...
Thanks.
Alright.
Gotta get back to my business now.
Okay.
See you soon.
So I can come back to him and talk to him later. We'll get some more money. Oh my god, there's a bed. Wait. What's this used for? Books. Can I store all my books in here? This would be nice. These are just normal books. Interesting idea, but ultimately useless. You are waiting for your bed to be replaced. You can... Aww. Waits inside the house meditation. Oh shit, it's daytime. Whoa. People. Humans. Why are they at my establishment? Wait 3 days for the... See, you know what's funny? Meditation. It's a great thing. That's... 1 day. Apparently fucking so. This should be 2 days. This should be 3 days. And we'll wait till morning. Set shit out. It looks so much beautifuler now. I think it actually looks the same, but that's okay. Hello, my servant.
A pleasure to welcome you once again to the as yet humble.
I want to see what else I can fucking do this
with.
with. I know I'm supposed to be doing the quest line, but this is awesome.
I did not get the opportunity to present my credentials. With your permission, I shall do so now. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most
Hey, Dragon, I got a
prosperous
comment. Can you
vineyard
read it for me?
around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
I can play Gwent with him? Alright, let me... Give me a second. Oh, it's Rita. She said good night, friends. Alright, night, Rita. I can play Gwen with him. He said, ever play Gwen?
Starting to really like
Oh,
this
this is
place.
the second comment. I'm going to cook dinner first. Okay. Good night.
Refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds?
Wait, you said
Perhaps
10 scars?
renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolius's garden to its former verdancy?
Alright, we need to give Roach some
Roach.
stables. Gary, but I be watching you play. Okay. Alright, Rita.
Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh my god, my horse is a
Oh,
she.
a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner.
Roach is a she, my
Just
horse.
say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
I'm gonna treat her with much more, yeah. I mean, I fucking yell at the bitch a lot. Dude, what's cool is if I get the stable, it adds to her stamina bonus. Got another comment. Rita said yay. It's only 2,000 gold,
deserves
too.
the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
Right?
I shall get to
2,000
work at
gold, get
once.
a stable for
But
Roach
finding
and
workmen
fucking
and
bonus.
completing construction
Fuck yeah.
takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Herbs in the garden.
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolius's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Ability to sow herbs. Sow? S-O-W? Sue?
Good
Do
idea,
it.
Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I
Dude, I
believe
gotta
we
fucking
shall have
play her
sown the
home now.
first seeds
Let's
in
fucking
2
get
days'
it.
time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Yes. Let's work on the house.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the
okay.
walls would do much to
So I can
improve
plant my
guest
own
quarters.
herbs there. Okay. Order another weapon rack. I need more armor stands. Let's see the guest room. Let's talk about something. I didn't even know I could put weapons up on racks, dude. If I can put weapons on racks, I might go buy my other sword back.
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but
Vape
give the
Daddy.
word.
God damn it. 500 gold for 2 additional racks?
Fine.
Fuck yeah.
What are the racks?
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Yeah, we're gonna fucking make this bitch fucking amazing. You need more armor stands.
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
500 gold?
Just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand. By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds.
I have to go fucking go find
Is there
armor and
anything-
weapons now to
anything
put on this
else
shit.
you require, sir?
Yeah, I need a better
Thinking
bed.
about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea.
Always wanted a
In
comfortable
your
bed.
profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the
Geralt's a player,
carpenters
bro.
who craft
He polls,
comfort for
dude.
the
He
court.
polls. Oh, bonus to vitality? Fuck
Great.
yeah.
Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True
I think I deserve one at my age. Yeah, you're
I shall
fucking
send a
300
runner
years
at
old, dude.
once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow.
Haven't had.
Is
He
there
hasn't
anything-
owned a property in
anything
300
else
years.
you require, sir?
What? I just realized that.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
$1,000 for a
yeah.
fucking
Sooner
bed.
we start on that, the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is
In
there
your
anything else you require, sir?
Alright, so apparently I can still do more
That's all
work.
for now, BB. Thanks.
Wait 2 days, 2 days. Alright, so the max is, I believe, 2 days. So we're gonna sit and meditate for 2 more. Not vitality, not character meditate. There we go. That's 1 day. This should be 2 days. Oh, need to wait 1 more day. Had it wrong. I'll wait till there so the fucking sun's up. Alright, I want to check out my bed. Oh. Use that bed, bro. Oh, I can actually sleep in this shit. Bombs and potions gain an additional charge. Ooh, we need an alchemy laboratory. Quickly. Let's share to gain bonuses. Bed level royalty. Duration 120 minutes. Maximum vitality increased by 1,000 points. Oh, fuck yeah. 5% bonus to experience gain during combat. Oof. Increased by 100%. Oh yeah, we're gonna sleep here later. We're gonna sleep here. Whoa, whoa, Garrett, what you doing? It's magical shit right there, bro. Careful. Don't wanna hurt yourself. Place trophy. No items here. Be. Okay, no, can't place anything there. Wait, actually, do I have anything in my storage? Oh, I have armor and weapons in my storage. Uvax Almu. Uvax Almu. Uvax Almu. Grab all the Uvak Ama. None of the swords are beautifully crafted. Oh, Jesus Christ, Geralt, what are you doing? Where are my armor stands? That's what I want to know. I feel like I'm playing Skyrim, dude. Oh, yes. Oh, I miss this armor, though. Not gonna lie. This armor was amazing. Dude, she's still eating. Bro, it's been like 6-7 days. Dude, I know you haven't eaten in over 100 years, but your stomach's growling at you and shit. Dude, you might want to fucking slow the fuck down on that. This is the guest bedroom, dude. Look at this shit. Can I live up here instead? Like, what the fuck? This is so much better than my fucking room. Let's go back to my room for a second. Take a look at that shit. Oh, weapon rack. No, my bedroom's kind of nice. No items in inventory that can be placed here. Why can't I place trophies up there? Oh wait, can I use those monster head trophies? Can I place those somewhere? I mean, they're technically trophies. What's in here? This is my kitchen. Can I actually cook stuff in here? Cook, 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 cook. Stir, stir, stir. Oh wait, actually there's a thing I can use. Use. I do not know what the fuck I just did there. Okay. Okay, yep, alright. Great. Let's go check outside. Oh, wait, what was that? That was something on the wall. Oh, that's a weapon rack. Never mind. Oogie.
I forgot her, you know. She's fit to wed. Oh, so fit.
Peasant. Okay. Her name is Peasant, apparently. It's not even like an actual fucking human. Just fucking peasant, that's it. Let's go check out my herbs. Gotta check out my herb garden, bro. I believe this is the Hunger Game. I'm just going around collecting all the herbs now. Ooh, these are fucking rare. Okay, yep, alright, I'm loving this. But I'm supposed to be able to plant my own things, aren't I? It's very difficult to aim Geralt to pick things up. Odd. Why, what mod do you have right now? So you have the Scar mod, but it won't let you shoot? The Scar is the gun, right? Just double checking. Oh, there's herbs up here too. What herbs are these? Winter cherry, basil, blue lotus flower. Those aren't important. Let's go check out. Oh my god, we gotta check out Roach's stable.
Even a horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
Oh, horse stable is amazing, but where's my horsey? Roach, come be in your stable. Love, my woman horse.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah.
Go, go.
Come on, Roach. You deserve the finest. Go, girl. I feel like I should be able to hang my trophies, my monster head trophy somewhere. That seems like a very important thing. Oh, dude, I have a fucking honor bench and a fucking. Oh, dude. I know, like, I should be focusing on the main quest line, but dude, I never thought this is way more interesting. I never knew you could actually have a player home in this game. If I knew this sooner, I would have fucking done this better. Weapon, dude, there's so many fucking weapon racks in this bitch. Only like 4 armor stands.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Go there right
If
now.
you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Alright, so apparently there's something in my cellar that I must go see. I'm pulling out my fucking sword because I don't know what the fuck's down here.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Oh. Where's my art spell? Wait, put your sword away. There's a fucking laboratory.
Laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
I can dismantle mutagens. Dude, I'm geeking the fuck out right now. It cost me a coin to do this? Wait, no. It's not cost me a coin. Can I not combine mutagens? Oh, don't know what that did. Oh, strong alcohol was used to make alchemy. I mean, fuck, holy shit, bro. Potions have gained it. Can I do it again? Loot. Reddit. There's a fucking alchemy shit down here. Geeking out, bro. Alright, what's in the basement now, though? Because, like, straight up, like, I don't know what the fuck's down here. Last time I was in here, I fought some crazy vampire bitch. I mean, I have alcohol to last me days, bro. That's what I got. Hey, I'm just happy they got rid of all that fucking witchcraft shit. It was a fucking live human body down here, fucking killed the bitch. She was hot at first, and then fucking transformed to some satanic bullshit. Alright, dude, I got wine for days. Go upstairs. Hey, let's go talk to him. I love how they're like, oh, we found a discovery, but yet the fucking wall was still up and I had to break the wall down to find the discovery. Didn't find shit.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corfo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've cause to open it today.
Cool, we're gonna drink some really old fucking wine.
Then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sacramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Alright, so apparently I can produce alcohol. And apparently I also finished all the renovations to this place. Alright, so after all of that, now I can report back to, Regis.
A nice heroic. We had to summon a witcher to do their work.
Hey, bitch, I am a witcher, you're living on my homestead, fuck you. She said some very offending things. Well, I'm gonna comment. JJ said, gay! Yeah, well, JJ, I'm not really in the mood for your shit right now, so. Say what you will. Should probably meditate till morning, because, you know, I ain't fighting shit in the fucking dark again. That's always a bad idea. Yes, melon cannon. I have peasants to do my work for me. I wish I could get a store hired here. Roach, can you let me ride you? Thank you, Roach. I know you're eating, I'm sorry. I'm an asshole owner. Oh my god, I have a pet dog here? I'd like to ride my horsey this way. Peasants, watch out. Geralt of Rivia is coming through. I did not jump over at all.
Wine is better than stew. For stew you have to chew.
God damn it, horsey. I didn't sleep in the bed. God damn it. God damn it. Horse. Still didn't know Roach was a girl. Swear to God, it's a guy. I'm at 440 feet away from the destination. I still can't find those two missing ingredients I need. I mean, Necker hearts, I have to go out and kill Neckers for those. Don't know where to find Neckers. And then I have to... What do you call it? After I get the Necker's heart, I have to somehow get this potion that I don't even... It's an alchemy ingredient, but I can't actually find it. I went to, when I was talking to my brother, I was actually talking to him about this game, I was having him trying to help me find this fucking shit. He doesn't even know where to get one of those fucking potions. There's a Necker in here, I'll kill it. Don't mind.
Go.
Can I go through the main door now? Oh my god, I can go through the fucking main door now. Go down. I bet you're enjoying my broadcast, aren't you, Dragon?
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Calling them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful. as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned the last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
When he said arousal, I really thought he was going to get horny.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True. But I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
How do you plan to induce
All right. So what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Let's
See
go.
no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
Gotta shave again.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
Why couldn't you just taken that when we got to the place?
As things stand, the die is cast.
So
High time we set off for Tesha
drink
Mudna.
blood that
My
entice
head's
his senses.
spinning already, and
Oh my god.
you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
And you're starting to scare me. I thought witches don't get scared. All these lies. My phone's at 20%. What time is it? It's 11:35. Probably play through the end of this quest line and then go to bed. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. I love how everyone's like, oh, you need to stream this, you need to stream that. It's like, yeah, well, right now I'm going through a tough fucking time, so I kind of just want to stream whatever the fuck I play.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
I don't feel like playing fucking Minecraft, thank you very much. I'd rather play a game that's,
You lead.
I know I'm supposed to make my YouTube viewers happy, but... I don't mind playing the other games, but...
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told
The Witcher
you
never gets
danger.
boring. For me, it got a little boring.
Beyond
Repetitive,
this
at
world
least.
lies
An ancient vampire dungeon.
I ended up turning
Seen
my
a lot of
I turned
things
my
in my
game into
time. Nothing quite like this, though.
a survival
My,
and
I
made it to
feel
where like I
honored.
had to
a man with such
make
a
weapons
wealth
and
of
armor
experience.
and
Yet
sell it
I'm
to
about
local-
to show him something new.
like traders
Now,
and shit next to
to open it.
the Lakeview Manor, and then like I would sell the pelts and keep the meat for my family. I made it like a whole fucking thing, just kind of
How
like
the
that.
hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified,
Please repeat that.
secured.
Sorry.
Must have
Geralt
been
seemed
important
louder
to your
than you.
species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from
Yeah,
our
no, I
world
did
to
that
this
too.
one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
Jesus Christ, this is terrifying. I could fall off the edge of this. Why am I walking next to the side of it?
Cells. Who for?
Ah,
Ooh, loot.
disgraceful. Excruciating, this particular page of my history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Loot. Ooh, whoa, 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 what the fuck were those? Are these any better than mine? Oh, they're a lot better than mine. Oh, they look cooler too. A little bit, not really. Killing opponents restores vitality. Oh, I need all 6 relics. 6? That means I'd have to have swords for it too. What? We're gonna keep that in my inventory for now. Hold up. Sir, I'm gonna have to search all these corpses really quick. He's like walking away from me as I'm like just sitting over here.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind
Well,
and
that was awkward.
place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The Send me
I got another comment. Justin Spencer says Pig Army. No, it's the Insane Army. But I do appreciate the thought.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch and scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of
Dragon,
death
I'll let you
and
know when I get a
attracted necrophages.
comment. Another viewer. Whoa, what was that? Ooh, blood moss, fuck yeah. Don't know why I'm happy about that. I'm also
3
about to
down,
fight a beast.
1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. I mean, stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries clear to the loading ground.
Silver sword, please. Oh. I have to let him know that I'm ready to fight. Wait, what the fuck?
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you, Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
Breaks the fuck out. I have to kill this guy now.
8 set. What now?
My fucking headphone keeps coming out of my fucking ear.
You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought
4
you wouldn't
viewers
want
now.
to.
Hello,
I should be in
viewers.
great pain.
We're doing the Blood and
My
Wine
sole thought being to
DLC
stop
currently.
that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent of us on my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Hey, I got another comment. Can you read it for me? What? Okay.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what will you do once I utter it?
Oh, this corner.
Calm you down. Somehow.
Oh, get away.
Please,
They're fucking.
you won't be able to.
We just smelled the blood.
Need to get his bloodlust high enough. I mean, they're not terribly hard to kill. They're just that right there. That's why. One of them blows up and your health will drop dramatically.
Growth.
I did not.
I can hear more coming.
You're fucking. Go away. I died. Yay. I had like 6 of them attacking me at the same fucking time. God damn. What am I supposed to do there? Like, I don't see why they throw at like a million enemies at the same time. Hold up, I'm gonna look at that comment. JD sent a screenshot to Discord, by the way. This is gonna suck. If I can't kill him on this difficulty, I'm screwed. I just wanted to go through the story. I didn't really care for the fighting. So I lowered the difficulty. The story.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries.
So what was the main thing that I was fighting? Scounders? Bestiary? Hybrids? No. No. Scounders. Weak to Necrosage oil. Now the other thing I fought was a... Oh, he's so cute. Sorry. The other thing I fought was... Oh god, no, it's not gonna be under there. I haven't even faced all of these guys yet. Fuck my life. Maybe it's not. Who's it? Couldn't have been a cursed one. That botching was adorable though. Not gonna lie. Pissed me off though. Is there elemental? What the f- There's no fiends in here, really? The thing I literally just fought that I fucking got. This is the thing I need to get, it's hearts though. Take heed, gents. There's neckers under this here bridge. If you all cross at once without slowing or stopping, there's nothing to fear. But if you can't, if your cart throws an axle and you get stuck out there, well, close your eyes and pray to... Alright. A lone necker is harmless. 5 are dangerous. 10 can kill even of veteran monster slayer. Particularly troublesome are the larger, stronger, and known as warriors, as well as the rare breed of neckers known as... I don't see them in my bestiary. Cool. Ice Giant, by the way, suck balls. Alright, so. How do I make Necrosage blood? I know it's an oil. All I know. What else? Necrosage. Just want the normal shit. Vampire oil. Necrosage. Here's advanced Necrosage oil. Oh, I have Necrosage oil. Let's put that on my blade, please. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong thing. For one. Inventory. I have Necrosage oil. I have 20 charges on that bitch. Fuck. Enhanced Draconic oil. Attack power versus... I don't even know what the fuck that thing is. There's 40 charges on that though. I want to consume that now, but I also don't want to consume that now.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
My headphone keeps slipping out of my ear.
I thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great
I just
pain.
like wiped it off of
My
like
sole
my...
thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent of my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
See, he's safe in that cage. I'm not. And what's funny is if I die, he doesn't get out of this alive. He'll be stuck there for the rest of his life.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm it down. Somehow.
Please?
Smell the blood.
Try to get one to blow up in the next season. Fuck me, I die again. I'm gonna be pissed.
To overcome.
There are more coming.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the broadcast here, I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with this shit tonight.